Hi guys, I am Rahul Rai and welcome to my technical channel. Today I will be telling you about how to change the Wi-Fi password or how to access the web user interface of the router. Okay, so first of all let me tell you, I have a Dlink router. The model name is DIR605L. Okay, now first have a look at the router. Okay, let's begin with our task. So in order to access the settings of the router or web interface, or for changing the Wi-Fi password, whatever you say, you have to open a browser. Now whatever browser it may be, you need not worry that you should have a specific browser. You can use any browser. Okay, I am using Mozilla Firefox. Even you can access this page through your mobile also. Okay, now we have opened the Firefox. Now what we have to do is we have to enter the IP address of the router in the address bar. Right now where the cursor is blinking, this is the address bar and this is the Google search bar. Remember, do not enter the IP address in the Google search, only enter in the address bar. Okay, now the IP address of my router is 192.168. okay, it's 168, yeah, right, I have entered correct, .0.1. okay, different routers will have different IP address, need not worry about that. You will get that IP address at the back of the router, it's written there, so need not worry. Or you will get the manual of the router, everything will be mentioned there, what IP you have to use to access the setting. So need not worry that every company has a different IP. Okay, you can also change the IP, but for that you have to enter the setting. So first of all, we have entered the IP address here. Now you can see a web page is open. Okay, now remember, this web page is not open through internet, it's just a local network. Because how it's a local network? Because we have connected the router to the computer or laptop either through a Ethernet cable, that is a wired connection, or either through Wi-Fi, that is a wireless connection. In any case, you can enter this IP address and access the router because you are connected to the router. And in computer networking everything can be accessed through the IP address, because the IP address is the identity of the machine. Okay, like we have our phone numbers. Okay, the computer or the devices on computer networking have a IP address. Okay, so it's nothing working on internet, it's just we have connected the router to the computer, we have entered the IP address of the router, and the web page of the router is opened, and this is the interface from which we can enter the router settings, and we can change all the settings regarding Wi-Fi, anything we can change. Okay, now I have entered the username, now password. Okay, fine. So we have entered the admin account of the router. Now we have got many settings in this. At current it is showing only basic settings like wireless setting, that is Wi-Fi settings. The network name ssid is the name displayed by the Wi-Fi. Okay, and the network key is the Wi-Fi password. So by clicking on configure button, you can change any setting regarding the Wi-Fi, whether the name displayed or the password. Okay, and coming to the next block, this is device info block. What is there in this? We entered, you remember, we entered admin and the password. So this username and this is the password. So this is set in order to restrict the access of the router. okay, so that no one can access the router, only the one who owns the router can access. So these password and username is set for this purpose, so that no one can access the router and change the setting. Okay, now we have many more settings. On clicking manual setup, we have entered many settings. Now you can see there are 4 tabs at the top: setup, advanced, maintenance and status. Okay, and under each tab there are many tabs: easy setup, internet connection. So we need not go much into detail of it, because it's of no use for a common people. Okay, so I'm just telling you status it. Okay, let's come back to that only. So you can change your Wi-Fi password or anything regarding to Wi-Fi from here. Okay, many more settings were there. We entered the manual setup and we got many settings, but it's of no use for a normal or a domestic user. It's of no use, so just forget that. Only we have to use this setting. So this is how we can access the web user interface of the Dlink router and change the Wi-Fi settings like password, network name of Wi-Fi, or any other setting of the router. So if you like this video, click on the like button and do not forget to subscribe my channel. Many more great videos are coming up, so stay tuned. If you have any other doubts, please mention in the comment box, and stay tuned to my channel. Great videos are coming up. Thank you for watching this. Bye.